How you doing today? It's David coming to you from my whiskey den here in Central Ohio. I've reviewed quite a few whiskeys already in the short time I've been doing this channel. And a lot of them are great, some of them are so-so, and the rest, they won't get my money again. So here are 7 whiskeys I never plan to ever buy again. Fall 2021 edition. So the first one on my list is Kentucky Tavern. And I tried this one out on, I think it was my second bottom shelf battle. And I did not really care for it. This is produced by Sazerac. Sazerac! Curse you, Sazerac! You do some really good ones and you do some dogs. But fortunately I'm only out $8.99. But it is a whiskey that, I mean, the label's cool. You know, I didn't care for it because it just tasted weak to me, even though it's a 80 proof straight Kentucky bourbon. Wasn't thrilled with it. Not gonna do it. Wouldn't be prudent at any juncture to get it again. So there you go. That's number one. Second one, fortunately they do not sell in Ohio, so I will not be even mistakenly picking this one back up. And it was about 15 bucks a bottle. Jeffers Creek. Did not care for it. It would have been a decent bourbon, but however, it had this underlying plasticky taste to it that I just didn't really care for some strange reason. Might use it to marinate ribs before I put them on the smoker. I don't know, but we'll see. But put that there. That's going to get banished to the nether regions of my whiskey den, as I think all of these will. Well, not all of them. Speaking of marinating ribs with bourbon, or whiskey, or whatever you want to call it, 10 High. You 10 High folks, I think you're also a Sazerac. Yes, you are! Sazerac.com. And it's bottled by Barton, and I love me some Barton. Very old Barton and the 1792 Barton are two of my faves. However, 10 high, 10 low. That's what I say. And this 1 liter, $10.29 for that bottle. May as well just have ripped up that $10 bill and use it as confetti. I have used that to marinate. Fortunately, I can't taste it. It breaks down the meat really good, though. Alrighty. The next 4 aren't that bad. I'm not gonna spend my money on them. Big House, another one that I was very indifferent to. Not a spectacular bourbon for me. And with any, guess who makes this one? I'll give you 2 guesses, and the first 2 don't really count. First letter is S. Second is Azerac. It's another Sazerac product. So, you know, it's an okay bourbon, but there's so many better ones out there for less money. You know what comes to mind is Benchmark, McAfee's Benchmark. For $10, that I would pick that, and I do pick that over this any day of the week. But it is a cool bottle, isn't it? I'll keep it on the shelf just for the cool bottle. This next one, we'll get into a rye now, is Redemption Rye. And this is technically a rye whiskey, but in my opinion, it's just and maybe I'm missing something, it just tastes like a high rye bourbon, which I think it basically is. I think this was, yes, it says it, 95% rye and 5% barley, but it tastes like a high rye bourbon to me. $25, I'll just thank you get Bullet Bourbon or Bullet Rye, which I haven't had in years, but then the last two whiskeys, I'll bring them out together. And there's nothing wrong with these whiskeys. Early Times and Evan Williams, two of the shelf staples of my youth. I'm not going to say my childhood. They are not bad whiskeys. They're decent. You know, I'm not ashamed of drinking them. They make good mixers. They're okay straight. They're good on the rocks. But again, wait, who made these? Evan Williams, I think is a Heaven Hill product. I'm not sure. Early Times, I believe, is a Sazerac product. Could be, it just says it's Early Times Distillery. But both of them currently in Ohio are at $10 a bottle. I will not buy these again because that $10 will go to, let me pull it out, McAfee's benchmark old number 8 recipe. Yeah. So Sazerac will get my money because Benchmark is a Sazerac brand. But if my reasoning is, if it comes down to it, between Evan Williams and Early Times and McAfee's Benchmark, if all three of them are in the store, McAfee's. I'm going to pass on these two. And I'm not hurting for whiskey, alright? I got plenty of it. So there you have it. These are the 7 whiskeys for Autumn 2021 edition. I will not be buying anymore. I don't think I'll ever buy any of these anymore, even if I had to. And I will not serve them to guests. So if you enjoy any of these, I don't mean to offend you. Our tastes are all different. For me, I will not be spending money on these anymore. So until next time, it's David from my Whiskey Den, and I hope your next pour is your best pour. We will catch you next time. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.
Thanks again for visiting me here at my Whiskey Den. Please subscribe to my channel, and we'll be enjoying our next visit together soon. Thanks again for watching.